what I want because of you. I don't want to live with a stranger. Daddy, Mommy, kick him out.
Where am I?
The hospital. You suddenly collapsed. An ambulance came to get you.
Nee, cake! Cake!
Umi, you want another one? We don't have any more. I'm Hiroto Natsume. I live with my younger sister in an orphanage. My parents passed away in an accident when I was 5. We had no close relatives, so we were put in a facility. Umi is my one and only family. Okay, here, eat this slowly.
Yay! Cake! Cake!
Hiroto, are you sure? You can only eat cake with strawberries during the Christmas party.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm sure Umi wants it more. I'm the big brother.
I see. How nice, Umi. Let's say thank you.
Thank you, Nini.
A year later, our life suddenly changed. A couple wanted to take in 2-year-old Umi. Umi's leaving. No, this is a good thing. I should be happy. Uncle? Auntie? Take care of Umi. Umi doesn't like tomatoes, but she's a good girl. I told them that she loved strawberry cakes. The two of them looked at each other and hesitated. Oh, okay. Even if we were separated now, we'll see each other later. I kept that wish in my heart and sent her off. The days afterward were lonely. Another year later, when I was 7, I was taken in by the Higi family. The father's name was Suguru, 30, and the mother was Shizuki, 29. From today, I'm gonna be your father.
Nice to meet you, Hiroto.
The two of them had done fertility treatments but couldn't get pregnant, so they had decided to adopt. From this day, I became a Higi, not a Natsume. I was living happily with them, but... There, Konomi. You're so cute, like your mommy. A year and a half after I was taken in, my adoptive parents gave birth to their child, Konomi. There was a vast difference in their love for me and her. I was treated like a burden.
Hey, why don't you wash your own dishes?
I'm sorry. Time passed and I was 15. Konomi was 7. Maybe it was because she saw how my adoptive parents treated me, but Konomi did not like me. Konomi had to put up with me, but she realized that her life was harder because I was there.
I can't do what I want because of you. I don't want to live with a stranger. Daddy, Mommy, kick him out.
Yeah, Konomi is right. You have no place in this house. Get out when you start high school. Okay. When I started high school, I moved into a cheap apartment and started living alone. I'm glad I was approved for that part-time job. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to survive. I had explained that I had to live alone in high school, and fortunately, they accepted. Every month, I got child support in the amount of 90,000 yen. It was for the adoptive parents to raise me, but the money was sent to me. But it wasn't enough for me to live, so I had to make my own money. During the day, I went to high school. After school, I worked. All the money I earned went to living expenses, so I couldn't save anything. There was no way I could go to college, so after graduating, I decided to work as a cleaner for office buildings. It's been 4 years now.
Good work today, Higi.
Oh, hello, Miss Kisaki. That was Yuka Kisaki. She worked for an IT company called Lovekoi Solutions. She started working here at headquarters this year. She always said hello when she saw me.
You always work so hard. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing. This is all I can do. Miss Kisaki was the daughter of the company president. She worked in sales and was trying to be a business owner like her father. To me, she was someone I couldn't imagine trying to talk to. But she always talked to me. How's work?
I'm learning every day. I don't hate learning, but there's a lot you have to learn by doing at work. I feel so far behind my father, who has to lead so many people like he does.
I see. You're always working so hard, though.
But seeing you work hard has encouraged me. Let's get through this day together.
I didn't do anything, but I'm glad to help. As we encouraged each other, we got closer.
Recently, a client of ours has started talking to me more casually. There's not much I can help with, but
I see. You're thoughtful and easy to talk to, so that makes sense. Miss Kisaki always smiled at me. I knew I had no right, but I was starting to fall for her. Time passed in a flash. It's been 6 years since I started this work, and 2 since I met Miss Kisaki. She was a department lead now. I was still working part-time. It was strange to compare, but I couldn't stay unbothered looking at Miss Kisaki.
Mr. Hiki, you look tired these days. Are you okay?
Oh, does it show? I'm sorry, I'll work on that.
It's because I'm always looking at you. Oh, I can't tell him that.
What did you want to talk about?
Oh, you always work so hard, so I wanted to know if there is a reason you chose to be a cleaner. Since I was in school, I had no doubts that I would follow in my father's footsteps, so I want to hear your story.
I felt like she genuinely wanted to know about me. I saw her straightforward gaze and fell silent. I don't have an answer that you'd want to hear, but it was in that moment I felt the ground was unstable. I tried to stay standing. Shoot, I can't stand. It wasn't the ground that was unstable, it was me. But it took some time before I realized that. My eyelids twitched and I was incredibly dizzy. The world went dark, and then...
Mr. Hiki! Mr. Hiki! Wake up! Mr. Hiki!
I lost consciousness as I listened to Miss Kisaki's sad voice calling out to me.
Are you okay? You're already coming in a lot right now.
Yes, I'm fine. I need money now. Please. When had I asked them to increase my shifts? I was working myself to the bone. I want to get the money and find my little sister. Find Umi. With just enough money for living expenses, I didn't know when that would be, so I just worked and worked. As a result, my body gave out before my heart did, and I had collapsed. I woke up from my dream. I saw a white ceiling and a worried Miss Kisaki.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
The hospital. You suddenly collapsed. An ambulance came to get you.
The doctor came in later and told me that it was a vasovagal syncope. In other words, I was exhausted.
Why did you work so hard?
Her voice was angry, but she looked like she might cry. I'm sorry for all the trouble. I told her about myself, that I lost my parents and lived in an orphanage. I had a little sister, but we were taken in by different parents. That after my stepsister was born, I lost my place in the home. That I've lived alone since high school. And...
You wanna see your sister?
yes, I had worked so desperately up until now to find my long-lost sister, Umi. Yes, her name is Umi. My name is Hiroto, which comes from the word for sky. My sister's comes from ocean. I remember my parents telling me that. They were only with us until my sister was 2 and I was still young, so I don't remember a lot, but she likes cake and hates tomatoes. She was really precious. Umi is my only family, so I want to see her again. That's why I don't have any special feelings towards this job like you do. This is for me to live, and for me to see my sister. I had answered the question Miss Kisaki had asked me before I collapsed.
You're amazing. Working hard to live isn't easy. And you haven't forgotten about your sister. It's beautiful.
Miss Kisaki.
But you can't overdo it. If you collapse, that's the end, okay?
Your hand is cool. It feels nice. Thank you.
Oh, this is nothing. Show me your weaknesses too.
I wanted to go home that day, but the doctor refused, and I had to stay for a while. I got sleepy and talked to Miss Kisaki until I fell asleep.
Umi.
Miss Kisaki made sure I was asleep and left the hospital. I had no idea she was saying her name like that. After, Miss Kisaki came almost every day to see me. 2 weeks after I was hospitalized, something was happening and I had no clue.
I'm sorry to come suddenly. Thank you for your time.
Oh no, I'm very honored I get to talk to the daughter of Love Koi Solutions president. My adoptive father was the department head at an IT company called Fujita Tech. They had business with Love Koi, so they knew each other.
Mr. Higi, I heard through the grapevine. Is your son doing well?
Huh? My adoptive father let out a yelp. I don't think he could comprehend the sudden question. Son? What do you mean?
Oh, that's strange. I heard you had an adopted son.
That's a personal matter. My adoptive father desperately tried to keep a smile on his face and interrupted Miss Kisaki, but she didn't stop.
Actually, the other day, I met your son. He's lovely, Hiroto. He always cleans our office beautifully.
Ha ha ha. I see. Cleaning. He's a no-good son that can only do that kind of stuff. He must have felt relieved after seeing Miss Kisaki smile. He admitted to my existence. Then...
It's a great job. Because of him, we get to work comfortably. Actually, I want to get closer to him, but I don't have the courage.
What? You want to? That's great. I'll introduce you to my son. He must have seen a glimpse of a wedding with the heiress. He spoke cheerfully. We can't get in touch with him recently, but we think that means he's doing well.
You really don't know anything. I'm pretty sure Hiroto is being hospitalized for overworking.
What? How could that be? There's no way he would have known. I haven't talked to them once since I left.
He must be doing well, huh? That only works when there's trust in the family. You treated him like a stranger, no less than that, so I don't think you have any right to say that. Actually, a couple has been looking for Hiroto. Through me, they were able to find each other.
A couple? Who could that be?
And don't worry, you'll find out soon enough.
She smiled widely. A man walked in, and my adoptive father shook. Meanwhile, at the Higi household.
Excuse me, is Hiroto here?
Lady, what are you doing here? There's only a cute little daughter named Konomi here.
That's strange. I heard he should be here.
What? You came for that guy? Do what you want then.
The woman was at a loss for words.
Konomi, what's wrong? I heard someone come. Who are you? Oh, Mommy, this person came to see that weirdo.
Nice to meet you. I'm taking care of Hiroto's sister. We're the Rindos. I'm gonna jump in. You chose to take in a child and are calling them a weirdo. Isn't that a bit selfish? These children have no choice but to live there no matter how they're treated.
My adoptive mother's eyes glinted with suspicion for a second, but she understood quickly and went pale.
You act like a parent when it's convenient and kick them out when you don't need them. You call yourself a mother?
You can't just say that. I went through all that pain to give birth to her. Of course our own child is more precious. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that my life is limited because of that guy. I'm the real daughter. He's a stranger. Once you're in high school, you can work and make your own money, so of course, he was kicked out.
You were the ones that decided to take him in. I'm shocked at your selfishness.
Don't worry about this lady, Mommy. Why should my parents have to care about a stranger? And I told you, he left. He's an adult, so he'll manage.
Hiroto must have suffered with a sister like you.
What?
My sister had very high self-esteem. She was furious.
I'm sorry. That's a lovely outfit you've got on. From what I can see, you have some brand name items too. What? You have some taste, I guess. Oh my, since we could afford stuff like this, I guess it's nice that he came to us. Konami, stop!
She had gotten carried away from the compliments. My adoptive mother tried to stop her, but it was too late.
I knew it. You've been skimming from the money that should have gone to Hiroto.
No, we...
Why did he have to work while he was in high school then? I'm a foster parent, so I know that normally you get child support of around 140,000 yen when you adopt a child. You need to be thrifty, but if you had given him all of it, he wouldn't have had to work. But what I heard was that Hiroto only received 90,000 a month. Where did the 50,000 go then?
They had taken some of my child support money and given it to Konomi. While I was struggling, they were living it up. After confirming the truth, Miss Rindo pushed down her fury and continued.
If this was going to happen, we should have taken him even if we didn't have the means.
The Rindos had wanted to take us both. But Umi was still in diapers. The people around them had said that taking in two at once would be too difficult. They had the wiggle room to take in one more, but a year later.
What? He's been adopted? I see.
They came to see me at the orphanage to adopt me. But I was already with the Higis then.
We plan on making up for not being able to take him in before. It takes time to heal a broken heart, but we have to get back what was stolen from him. The money he should have received. You will pay him in full.
What?
A while later, the amount that I should have received from them was summed up. It became clear that they had all the money I should have gotten when I was 18 and my parents' inheritance. They had used the money, but they had to give me everything that was left.
It's your fault! You said we could use this money!
They had to pay around 4 million yen. Their standard of living dropped significantly and suddenly.
You've angered the Lovekoi heiress. Look what you've done.
On top of everything, it became a big deal at work, and my adoptive father was demoted and his pay was cut.
That family was using their adopted child's inheritance and money to do all that. They're terrible.
As for my adoptive mother and sister, the neighbors judged them for their extravagant lifestyle. Because of all that, the family fell apart. I didn't know that you knew Umi's adoptive father. Thanks to Miss Kisaki, I met with Umi's parents. They were kind. I was relieved.
I couldn't believe it either. Should I let Umi know that she has a brother? When I do, will Umi resent us for taking her away from her brother? Mr. Rindo was always saying that and getting down about it.
Miss Kisaki and Umi's dad knew each other through work. Umi's dad had been telling Miss Kisaki about us because she was so kind. When she heard that I was looking for Umi, she had reached out to Umi's parents.
I'm sorry, Hiroto. We couldn't take you in, and you suffered. And we hid the fact that she had a brother from Umi. We should have looked for you sooner and let you meet Umi. We can't apologize enough.
Raise your head, please. I'm so grateful you took Umi in. You don't have to apologize. If Umi is well, that's enough for me. After a while, 4 million yen was deposited. It was everything I was owed. I realized that a lot of people had worked behind the scenes for me. I was truly grateful. I want to use this money to study so I can work for Lovekoi Solutions. A week later, Miss Kisaki and I were at the Rindos as an acquaintance of Mr. Rindo.
Mr. Higi, Miss Kisaki, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
I was speechless after seeing a grown Umi. I held back tears and held out the cake I had brought. Umi doesn't remember that I'm her brother. I was prepared for that. You're so big now. In my memories, you could barely speak.
Mr. Higi, please pick a cake first.
But I'm the visitor here.
It's okay. I'm happy you came. Also, I don't know why, but I want you to choose first. We just met, so I wonder why.
Thank you. Then I will. I remembered the strawberry cake I gave to Umi that day and felt a sting in the back of my nose. I was happy. Even if we were apart, maybe we were bonded as family. I wonder if I'll ever tell Umi that I'm her brother. The future is bright. I would move forward alongside my partner, Miss Kisaki.
This was such a heartwarming episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.